Imagine the roar of a rear-engine sports car that carries decades of heritage, and now, in 2025, it's sharper, faster, more refined than ever. This is the new Porsche 911 Carrera. Time to dive into what makes it tick, what makes it special, and whether it still feels like a 911 should. When you lift the hood, or more accurately, glance at the rear deck, you find a 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged flat-six, the signature boxer engine layout Porsche has perfected over generations. For 2025, this engine is not just carried over but improved. It now delivers 388 horsepower and 331 pound-feet of torque. That's about 9 more horsepower than before, modest on paper, but the result is a noticeable bump in real-world performance. Mated to that engine is an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, designed to shift cleanly and swiftly whether you're cruising or pushing hard. The Carrera remains rear-wheel drive. That old-school rear-engine, rear-wheel drive balance is part of the magic. It gives the 911 its distinct road feel, the kind that always demands respect but rewards the driver with precision. Performance-wise, the numbers tell a familiar 911 story. The standard Carrera Coupe will sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in roughly 3.9 seconds, or closer to 3.7 seconds if you spec the optional Sport Chrono package. And once it's rolling, it can push toward a top track-ready speed of around 183 miles per hour. But it's not just about raw speed. The 2025 911 Carrera also brings aerodynamic enhancements, optimized suspension tuning, and updated cooling, including an intercooler borrowed from higher-end 911 models, which all help keep the handling tight and the engine breathing freely even under demanding driving. Now, onto design and feel, the things your eyes and senses notice before pedaling hard. From the outside, the 911 retains the timeless, instantly recognizable silhouette, sleek curvature, rear-engine proportions, purposeful stance. But 2025's refresh isn't just nostalgic, it's evolved. Subtle modernizations give the car a cleaner, sharper look, with available new wheels, lighting, and exterior accents that let buyers tailor their 911's personality. Inside, the cabin stays driver-focused and minimal, yet more advanced than ever. Cold, clinical dashboards are replaced by refined surfaces, intuitive controls, and, if you opt for it, upgraded comfort and convenience options. It's a cockpit that still centers the driver, but doesn't punish them with austerity. And that's a key part of what makes this 911 work. It isn't built only to impress on a racetrack or in a straight line, it's equally happy being a refined sports car for daily driving. The balance of performance, comfort, and usability remains a core strength. As one recent write-up put it, even the base 2025 911 Carrera remains more than enough performance for the vast majority of drivers while remaining a viable, comfortable daily driver. Now, what about money? According to official pricing, the 2025 911 Carrera starts at around US $120,100 for the coupe version, while the cabriolet begins around US $133,400. But while those numbers might start climbing once you add options, premium interiors, adaptive sport seats, design packages, and so on, what you're really paying for is a car that blends 60 years of 911 heritage with modern engineering, reliability, and versatility. So what's the takeaway? Why should someone care about the 2025 911 Carrera? Because it's one of the rare cars that delivers both thrills and composure. It's fast when you want excitement, it's composed when you need civility. It carries heritage, but also fresh improvements, it honors legacy without feeling outdated. In a world chasing flashy specs and outrageous figures, the 911 Carrera remains a masterclass in balance, a sports car for real people who appreciate nuance, engineering, and an experience rather than just bragging rights. If you're doing a video, you could wrap up by saying, the 2025 Porsche 911 Carrera isn't about excess. It's about precision, it's not about chaos, it's about control, and it's proof that sometimes, the best upgrades are the ones you feel in the seat, not just see on the paper.